Hello and welcome. I'm Brenda and I am a member of Stowmarket and District Flower Club. I have been arranging flowers for many years and I'm always looking for something different. So today I'd like to share with you a design for a Christmas cracker for your home. So you will need a cylinder. You will need to take out the centre of the cylinder, which will then become like this. Into the bottom you will add something that's called an Oasis Frog, a small amount of Oasis Fix. This then goes on to the bottom of the frog, and as you can see this one has been done already, so the frog and the Oasis Fix is placed through the hole to the bottom. So it needs to be securely fitted down. So we'll go to the next stage. We've made the hole and we've put the Oasis Fix and the frog in the bottom. I'm going to be using some grey craft paper today. So I've already measured a short part side and I've allowed for the ends to be open as well. So we've cut the hole out and we are facing it up on top. We've got a longer piece of the paper, so we're going to wrap that one underneath and then this one on the top, like so. I haven't fixed it down as I'm just showing you what we're doing, but you can see the seam at the back, so you could run a seam of glue down the back. So that's that. Onto your frog, which is in the bottom of your cylinder, you will need some grey Oasis. And because the frog has got spikes on it, I always take out a little piece in the centre. So we've got the grey foam, we've got the paper, and to take a little bit of the hardness off the colour, I've just placed two small pieces of material. You can use any odd scraps of material that you've got and keeping it within your colour scheme. So I could have used that one over there and that one over there, but I just thought it might be quite nice to have a little bit of lightness in there. So this is all firm now, and as I say, I'm going to start popping it into here. It's artificial and dried plant material. The first thing I'm going to do, this was a small sprig of artificial plastic, just tucking these small pieces of green into the foam, and as you can see I'm having to hold the cracker down, otherwise it's going to be rolling. You can see I think that there's an outline coming, and into that I will add some small Lotus seed heads, which have been glued with a cocktail stick on the back, so you can place it straight into your foam. And then I've also got some very small poppy seed heads, which I'm just going to trim down slightly just to put in. So we've got two lots of natural things at the moment, and we've got the green from what we would call the plant material. So here we go. We can still see the grey foam, but that doesn't matter at all. So into here. So also I'm going to tuck in here a little bunch of silver leaves, which hopefully keeps the colourway going. I'm just going to bend it over to make it a little bit softer rather than to stick it in. You can see in now this little bit of glitter is coming into play with that one. So we come over here, and again don't forget, just to make it softer, just bend the wire over. Looks like Christmas already with the glitter on the black. Right, the other thing I'm going to add is I'm going to add some small pearl-headed Christmas decorations. For them, we've got them there to use. So nearly there with that. And because it's quite hard, I'm going to add just a few of these little soft feathers. I think I might just need to trimming down a little bit. I'm not going to finish this one, just showing you the outline for the moment, and then I will show you almost finished one that has already been prepared. As I say, with the cutting and the rolling and the sticking, it all takes quite a long time. So I think you probably can see that the feathers do soften the outline. As I say, this is front facing to you at the moment, so I'm going to stop in a minute. And the ends, the ribbon I've tied to keep the colourway in, is a ribbon from a haberdashery store. So you kind of see that it's bringing all the colours together. So the other thing I'm going to use is Skeletonized Leaves, and this one I'll probably finish at home and possibly give it to somebody as a gift. So I just lay it on the black just to show you, but you can see what's going to happen. Because the balance isn't totally right, it rolls, so hence putting it in the little tray. The other thing I was going to put in, which when we move over, is some white, obviously not this length, birch twigs, which are quite nice. You can pick them up from the florist, or sometimes when we're back to normal, the supermarkets have them, but I've already cut some of them down. So again, something that you can share. So I would just be popping these into here. We'll move over to this design, which as you can see has already been prepared. So much of the same thing's gone into here. What I have added is some grey baubles, but I've covered them in lace. And you can see same greenery, same birch, same feathers, same lotus seed heads. The main bauble I tied with ribbon underneath. This is how it looks, but I then tied ribbon underneath. And this particular ribbon says Merry Christmas, but it just adds a softness to the design. I've got some baubles here, and I'm just going to add them. You can see the colourway now with the grey and also the pink. I have glued these together on a cocktail stick. No, but for today I had some things prepared. I think maybe you can see that the colourways are coming together now. And take that. There's just one thing I'd like to tuck in, which is a little wooden Christmas tree, just to remind us that hopefully Christmas will happen. So just to finish the design now, I'm going to place my Christmas tree just here. I'm going to add just a tiny little bit of artificial snow. There's just one thing left to do, because Christmas isn't Christmas without a piece of holly. So just to say thank you very much indeed for watching. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. It might give you a different dimension on flower arranging by using different components together. So the club will be available at some time in the new year, and we very much look forward to maybe seeing you. So as I say, holly is just a little bit of Christmas. So thank you very much indeed for watching.